Hey, thanks for joining me today for another edition of Ask Mr. Mortgage. My name is Randy Warren, and today I want to answer a question that I get asked occasionally. And the question kind of goes like this. Hey, Randy, I know you're doing an appraisal on the home that I'm buying, so do I really need a home inspection in addition to an appraisal? Well, the answer is that I don't require a home inspection on a property in order to make a mortgage loan on that, but I very much would recommend that you do so. In fact, I think in many instances, the home inspection is more important than the appraisal. Now, here's the difference between the two. The home inspector, he's a gadget guy. He's got all this testing equipment. He's got all of these things to make sure that that the output on your HVAC unit is what it should be. He's crawling into the crawl space, which is under your floors, and he's checking for rot and mildew and all things like that. And then he's in the attic trying to look and make sure everything is structurally as it should be. So he's spending about 3 or 3.5 hours in the home that you're thinking about buying, and he's making sure that you are getting a home that is safe and sound. He can do radon tests. He can do all sorts of things there to protect you and to help you to understand that you're getting a home that's in good shape. Now, the appraiser, he does some modest amount of inspecting. If he sees rot, if he notices that something is unsafe, maybe the hot water heater is not, the discharge is not done properly, and he'll certainly note that. But he's not the detailed inspector. He's the value guy. The appraiser is taking the home that you're thinking about buying, and he's comparing that to similar properties that have already sold. So by doing a very professional comparison between the subject property, the one that you want to buy, and the properties that have sold, he's able to really get a great handle on what the value is for your property. Now, as a lender, I want a really good appraiser because we've got a lot of money on the line, and we want to make sure that we're not over lending, and that would happen if the value were lower than what the sales price is. And you, as a home buyer, certainly want to make sure you're not paying too much for the home, and that's the bottom line there. So the home inspector, gadget guy. Appraiser, value guy. That's the difference between the two. I'm going to do a series, and I'm going to talk about the home buying process and do a lot more detailed explanation of all the things that go on, and I hope you'll tune into that. In the meantime, you can check my website, askmrmortgage.com, askmrmortgage.com. I've got some videos in there. I've got some other things that will be helpful to you. Just now getting that up and running. So I hope you'll visit it and then go back sometime and just check from time to time and get some good information for you. Hey, thanks a lot. I hope you have a great day, and I appreciate your listening in this evening.